evening. We're here for the Friday night flow this evening, and we're going to be working on a short 15-minute flow opening through the chest and through the shoulders. So if you'd like to just grab your mat, and then we're going to come into our child's pose. So taking the hands directly underneath the shoulders, drawing the bottom back towards the heels, lengthening through the arms, and take a few moments to just start to ground down in through the mat and allow the back to settle. Take a few deep breaths here. Just allowing the rib cage to expand and allow the middle of the back to release and soften on the exhalation. Good, then you're going to take your hands together and place the palms to touch. Allow the head to release down back onto the floor, drawing the hands down down to your neck, and the back of the arms to start to release and stretch. Take a few breaths here. And to increase this stretch, you can put a block or a bolster or a pillow underneath the elbows and then release all the way back down, just to give your shoulders a little bit more space. Good, taking the hands back up and releasing back into our tabletop pose. Good, inhaling, lifting up into our cat-cow, so working through the spine. Just taking this nice and easy. Good, walking the hands all the way back up, interlacing the hands behind you, stretching all the way up with the neck. Take a breath here, rolling the shoulders down by the ears, good, and then pinching the scapula, so the shoulder blades together. Inhaling, lifting all the way up, exhaling down to the mat. Inhaling, drawing the body all the way back up, shoulder blades drawing down towards the back. Inhaling, lift up, exhale down. Good. And a couple more in your own time. Rolling the shoulders back, lifting the arms up as far as you can and folding forward. Good. Scooping the arms all the way back up. Exhale, taking the hands all the way back down, tucking the toes into our downward dog. Good. Take this nice and easy. Maybe start to pad out through the heels. Good. Inhale, dropping the knees all the way back down. Inhale, lifting the arms all the way back up. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over to the left. Good. Keep going. Good. So just use your breath to open up through the rib cage and then allow the shoulders to drop away. Good. Exhaling, tucking the toes and downward dog. Good, dropping back down to kneeling, stepping the right foot all the way through. Inhaling, lifting the arms all the way up. Shoulders coming down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Good, taking the left hand all the way down. Right arm coming into that twist, and then taking the arm behind you and then starting to look towards your thumb, opening through the chest. Exhale all the way down, tucking the toes and come back into downward dog, padding out through the heels. Good, dropping down to kneeling, stepping the left foot all the way through, inhaling, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. So we're working on opening through the chest. So we spend so much time looking through our phones, maybe our computers, so the head is down. So just working on the opposite movements, so counter poses to what you usually do, opening through the chest. Good, taking the hand behind you, looking over the thumb, if that's comfortable for the neck. Taking the hands all the way back down, stepping back into downward dog. Again, just start to pad out through the heels, maybe wiggle the hips from side to side. Good, dropping back down to kneeling. And then we're going to work through a couple of cat-cows. Take a few moments, just rest into swan pose. Inhale, lift up. So inhaling, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the shoulders, chin to chest. Good, holding here. So lengthening through the back of the neck. Good, exhaling, releasing, all the way back down to swan pose. And then we're going to come into that cat pose. So you're going to come straight into that. So open through the chest. And then all the way back down to swan. Release the shoulder blades, release the arms. Inhale, pushing the chest, the chin together, and opening through that thoracic spine and drawing the heels towards bottom. And one more time, lifting all the way up. Exhaling all the way back down. Inhaling, lifting all the way back up into downward dog. Taking a couple of breaths here. Stepping the right foot in between the hands and then shuffling that left leg all the way back. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, holding here. Interlace the hands, drawing them down towards the back. And then if you're comfortable, taking the body all the way forward. Good, taking the left hand down, right arm all the way up. And coming into our arm circles. Arms come forward and all the way back. So really opening through the chest here. And stepping back into downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here. When you're ready, stepping the left foot in between the hands. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, squeeze. Interlace the hands. Lengthening down the back of the leg. And then coming forward. Inhaling and lifting all the way back up. And stepping the right hand down, left hand into that twist. Coming back into downward dog, holding here, few breaths. Good, dropping down to kneeling. And then lowering the body all the way down into our cobra. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. 2 more. Good, on your next movement, you're going to take your hands behind you and straighten the arms, place the tops of the feet into the mat, so grounding down into the mat. And then lifting up through the chest, drawing the shoulders away from the ears and taking the hands away from the body. And then if you're comfortable here, strong through the back, you can lift the legs off the floor. Good, inhale, drawing the arms all the way forward. Exhale, squeeze through the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze. Good. 2 more. So we're not only opening through the chest here, but strengthening through the scapula and the lower back. Good. Placing the hands back down, releasing the legs, drawing all the way back into our child's pose. And release the hands down by your side. Just rock the hips from side to side. Just easing off through the shoulders. Good. Inhaling, coming back through to tabletop. And then you're going to come down into a seated pose, crossing over the legs. Good. Coming into our cat-cow with our spine, but in a seated position. Inhaling, lifting the gaze. Exhale, round the shoulders, chin to chest. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Take this nice and gentle. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. Back through to centre. Inhale, lifting the arms all the way up. Exhale, squeeze through the shoulders. Good. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. So you might notice that between the shoulder blades might feel a little bit sore tomorrow, especially if you're quite new to a lot of the movements that open up through the chest and the scapula. So it's completely normal. Just maybe just do a couple of stretches to ease off once you've done this flow. Exhaling all the way back down, over to the left. Good, so a couple more side to side, drawing the sit bones down into the floor. Good, interlace the hands behind you and opening out through the chest, drawing the shoulder blades back. Exhale, coming forward. So don't worry about where the head reaches, just stretching through the shoulders. And again, go to where feels comfortable. If there's any pain, then just take the arms a little bit further down. Good. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhaling, draw the knees back in towards you. And then we're just going to take the knees as wide as your mat and just take a couple of side to side twists through the hips. Good, coming back to centre, and then you want to have the full width or length of your mat, and then taking the hands behind you but the toes are pointing away from you, and then the fingertips are drawing towards the bottom. So there's a couple of variations with this, so you can come into bent legs and then come up into our reverse bridge, or draw the bottom all the way back down, pointing the feet. And then we're going to lift all the way up. So opening through the chest here. Allow the head to release down. Exhaling all the way down. And then coming forward into our forward fold. So counter pose to our back bend. Good. Inhale, drawing all the way back. So maybe coming into our reverse bridge, or lengthening the legs all the way out, pointing through the feet. Inhale, lifting all the way up, squeezing through the bottom. Exhale all the way down. Exhaling, forward fold. Last time, taking the variation that feels comfortable and lifting all the way up. Exhale down, coming into that last forward fold. Good, inhaling, coming all the way back to centre, taking the soles of the feet together, and then drawing the hips out wide and just rocking from side to side. Good, inhaling, lifting the arms all the way up. Exhale, taking the right hand down, coming into the twist, looking over your right shoulder. Inhaling, lifting all the way back up. Exhale, over to the left side. Left hand behind you, right hand comes into the twist. Good, coming back to centre, drawing the knees all the way back up, and then rolling all the way back down towards the floor. Taking few moments to just check in with the alignment of the chest. So drawing the shoulder blades down towards the back and shoulders coming away from the ears. Take a few moments to just allow the back to settle, and then lengthening just gently, a few touches with the chin so it draws down towards the chest, so you create that space through the back of the neck. Take a breath here. Good, and maybe if that's comfortable, extending the legs all the way down, and then taking the palms so they're facing up, so you're opening out through the chest. And just allowing everything to release and to soften. So this little flow that we just did there with the shoulders and the pecs, the chest area, is really good to do just before you go to bed, or if you feel like you've just been working at a computer for too long, or the shoulders start to roll forward. So you're just using the muscles in the back to help teach your body to find the right alignment for your shoulders and your chest. Good, couple more breaths here. So stay here for as long as you need to just take a moment to relax and release. Good, and while you're allowing the body to soften, maybe drawing the knees in towards the chest and just rocking from side to side, and then rolling over to your right side. If that's comfortable, releasing the body all the way back up, coming into a seated pose. And again, just take a moment to check in with the alignment of the shoulders and the chest. So hopefully feeling a little bit more open. Inhaling the arms all the way back up, exhaling down through the center. And namaste. Thank you for practicing with me this evening, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week for the next Friday flow.